Right now, we're just going to take a look here. It looks like a lot of news is coming in for the Bitcoin sell-off as it continues, as the Russian markets fail amid weak China cues. Now, it's very interesting here. Now, the reason why I'm actually going to make another video on this, but what I want to cover today is how to address what's going to happen with the money, right? So as we go along here, I think a lot of times people just don't understand where they should be doing, right? So on TikTok, you're going to get a lot of things where people are going to come in and basically what they're worried about is what do they do now on their investments, because they're down 70%. Personally, we would have sold out a long time ago, which I did. I sold out back on December 27th, and I've been just literally
we would have sold out a long time ago.
Here's a little bit of the TikTok option here. So what we're looking at here is basically taking a peek at the comments and what we have going on here as far as like everything. So guys, appreciate you guys if you're over here, if you're one of the 80,000 followers on TikTok. But let's answer some questions here and get into this motion here. So now here's what you have to understand is that when you're inside the crypto world, right, and when you're thinking about crypto, you got to remember like how to invest, right? And the problem is, and the reason why I teach a master class and we have classes that we teach is education of crypto. You can't think of this as, let's say, fundamentally finished businesses. So I know a lot of people don't like to compare this to stocks or whatever, but the reality is that an investment is an investment no matter how we currently look at it or where it's at. The reality is we're investing here to, make money in what we're doing. Now, when you have that fundamental structure, this is where you have to have guidance and an understanding of what this really means. For instance, so many guys go out there and they have what we call moon coins, right? Moon coins move based on trending, right? And that was great because I got really heavy into Dogecoin at a penny. I got heavy into, another trending coin, SafeMoon, very early. But what I do know is that I understand is that you have to sell those coins at some point and take profits because they don't last, because they don't have a product. And what I mean by that is when you're investing in crypto, you need to take the time to understand that the companies that you're investing in aren't 100% finished. They are what we call garage stage, right? Where they're just an ideal inside of a garage, and they're in a Kickstarter funding situation, and they're looking for venture capitalists, right, to invest in their project. The only difference is inside of crypto, and this is why they're trying to force the regulations on and make you $1 million accredited investor in order to get into these projects, is because it's like an IPO when it comes to stocks. In order to invest in these companies, in order for them to finish their vision, create their company, or release their ideal, or do anything that they think they want to do to make money, right? The key here is the crypto is a company that has technology or an ideal with this technology that will create money from clients and from doing business on the retail sector. Right now, the retail people that would be the customers are actually now the investors. And they don't understand that they are the investors and not the shoppers. And that's where they lose money. The reason why I'm always telling people that they have to sell their coins on the biggest runs is because fundamentally the coins will always go down at this current section of this growth of this company or cryptocurrency, because a crypto coin has a white paper, which is a mission statement, right? And a mission statement of what they believe in, where they're going, and then they have their products and what they plan how to market, right? So the whitelist is like come up with a video game, come up with a ledger, come up with a all types of different things in crypto. Literally anything in the real world is in the digital world. And then they have the whitelist, which kind of explains of when it's going to happen. Quarter 1, Quarter 2, develop a game, develop a website, create this. And I think the retail investors don't realize when they're reading this that when they read it, it says Quarter 1, develop a website. I mean, this is the beginning of a company. Companies take a year to 2 years to actually manifest into a product that they can put on the open market and get retail customers buying and purchasing into their product. So when you're investing at an early stage, you must realize that that coin, when it goes up, it will not maintain its position on the upward movement, because there is no other allocation of funds coming into the project to sustain the price of the cryptocurrency. Meaning that if 100,000 people buy a coin, or let's see, in crypto world, there's 10,000 people that buy a coin, the price goes up to a certain level. The project itself holds coins, so it will sell the coins off at that level because it's collecting money for development, marketing, and so forth. And what people don't understand is that will cause the price to go down 5 or 6% anyways. And then people who are holding the coin, 30% of the people that got in there are only buying low, and as soon as the price goes up, they're only in it to make 20-30% profit, or it's 10% profit, and they're going to sell anyways. So that's another 10% sold off. Then you have people who sell once they see people selling because they're inexperienced traders, and they start to sell because they want to see some type of profit, right? And this basically is what creates a volatile market. The reason why I said 8 months ago that crypto will see the most volatile markets that have ever existed for this period of people, because every one of these cryptos are just being developed now and have not sustained a product or something they can sell that brings in money on a regular basis, which drives the price of their coin up. So right now, the only thing that drives the price of the coin up are angel investors or retail investors who are buying it as if they're shopping for a product instead of buying it as they're shopping for an investment. The mindset of today's crypto investor is completely wrong, and this is why 90% of them lose money. So, taking a look at a project here, a project like Atom is a very interesting here. So we have a coin here called Cosmos, right? ATOM, right? Atom. Now, if you actually do a little research here, and you can just pull up any coin on what's called CoinMarketCap. And when you pull up CoinMarketCap, you basically just come down and they have all the information about it. And what you can see is underneath the markets is kind of like what they explain, kind of what the coin does, right? So it'll have a little bit of what the coin does. So here is what is Cosmos, right? In a nutshell, Cosmos bills itself as a project that solves some of the hardest problems facing the blockchain industry. It aims to offer an antidote to slow, expensive, unscalable, and environmental harmful proof-of-work protocols like those used by Bitcoin, and offering an ecosystem of a connected blockchain. What they really do is bring major companies that want to come onto the blockchain. They want to help them come onto the blockchain in a plug-and-play scenario so that companies can take advantage of the new technology without their IT guys having to learn an entire new system, because the key to success inside any technology moving into big business will be IT. IT loves plug and play. Companies do not want to spend money building their own plug and play, otherwise they'll just build their own plug and play and they won't even use any of these other products. So you have to have something that works, right? So basically here, the project's goal is basically making blockchain technology less complex and difficult for developers, thanks to a modular framework that decentralized apps. Last but not least, an inter-blockchain communication protocol makes it easy for blockchain networks to communicate plug and play with each other, preventing fragmentation in the industry. Cosmos origins can be dated back to 2014. This is very big because they're not only telling you that in 2009 when the beginning of all this happened, but they have been in the game studying their craft since 2014. So they're a seasoned company and probably have some very good developers that have been there for a while, building on top of what they're building. But take Cosmos as an example on how long it takes to actually create a project with something that can be sold to clients and customers and industries to bring in money, which makes their coin more valuable. They have been around for the last 7 years, 8 years now. So their core contributor to the network was founded in 2016. A white paper for Cosmos was published. It took 2 years just to publish the white paper, guys, on what they're going to do, what their goals are, and what they see as their vision. A token sale was held in the following year. Atom tokens were earned through hybrid proof of stake algorithm, and they help keep the Cosmos hub and the project's flagship, blockchain secure. The reason why they offer these type of openings and giveaways and drops and stuff like that is so that the people who get the coins didn't have to invest in them. So therefore, they vested very little. So therefore, they hold, and they're hoping that they hold liquidity, which allows it to grow. The cryptocurrency also has a role in the network's governance. So now, as you go through here, it's pretty interesting because you're kind of reading what they are. But the thing about them is Cosmos is described as a blockchain 3.0, as well mentioned earlier. Big goal is ensuring that its infrastructure is straightforward to use. I cannot tell you guys how important it is to be plug and play. Scalability is another priority, meaning that sustainably more transactions can be processed on a second than more old-fashioned blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum if blockchains are to ever achieve mainstream adoption. You see how they're letting you know that they understand the field out there? Nothing's ever going to use this technology if it doesn't do what it needs to do better. And you can go and read through all this and take a look at how many Cosmos coins are there in circulation, etc. And that's just a little bit more. But what I like to do here is also, you just want to run over to their website because you get a little more up-to-date information when you actually cover their website. And all you have to do to cover their website is underneath the Cosmos, you're going to have their networks and social medias right under their name, and just click it open. So here we see the Internet of Blockchains, right? Now the thing about Cosmos is something that is actually trying to bring businesses over to the blockchain. So this is why it's a great project to look at. But more importantly, it's also built on what we call multi-chain, which is the ability to adapt and be on a trustless network as the integration from one chain to another starts to build, which is the future of integration. So this is a solid project. I will do more information on Cosmos. I just wanted you guys to know when you're investing, you need to start investing in things that actually make sense and that are going to be around. So Cosmos is an ever-expanding ecosystem of interconnected apps and services built for decentralized future. So let's see here. Now they have all these extra things they're trying to build here, but the entire thing, as you kind of come down to it, they have staking, they have all these ways you can be part of it. But the one thing that you want to learn about Cosmos and Cosmos SDK, state-of-the-art blockchain framework that powers Cosmos Hub, is a rapidly expanding orbit. Developers can use the SDK to build innovative applications to create value through exchange with Cosmos Hub. Proof of stake, 99%, lower carbons, low fees, 0.01. Enjoy the lowest fees, almost zero. Fast transaction, 7-second transactions confirmation. Most transactions take about 2 to 3 seconds, so 7 isn't bad. What you will build. Developers in Cosmos are pioneers of the new era of blockchain technology, fast-growing ecosystem, decentralized finance applications. So Cosmos has their hands in a ton of stuff, but what you want to go is basically understand that these are the type of projects as you move forward. This is a great project to go read, educate yourself on, and then judge other projects against the Cosmos project so that you can understand what's better or not better, or will be something, or the experience that you can get, or what can grow and what can you expect, right? Because it has to be a better developed project than Cosmos to be something worth actually getting into. So that's why you guys want to do your and educate yourself a little bit on what you're doing. Remember, people who have millions of dollars don't just get handed it. They have to earn it a little bit. They got to go out there and read and make decisions, right? And you want to feel, like you're buying and getting into something that is going to hold and grow and help you out. The most important thing about a mastermind course that we teach and educate is that when you're inside of a mastermind course, the education that I teach is to understand what you're investing in and what to look for, so that way when you're holding it, you know that in the 5 to 7 years you will make your $1 million. You will hit what you need to hit. The what we call the law of average is going to persist at a better, higher standard of success. That's the difference between people who get rich and those who fail to get rich. So that's kind of really what it is, guys. So I just wanted to go over this so you guys can understand when you're investing, you want to make the understanding that when any coin pumps, even when Cosmos pumps, you still have to sell your tokens at the highest level, because the key to it is Cosmos will go back down after a pump, but the key would be re-entering what you bought into really solid projects so that you can have accumulation and get more coins for your money. Staking and all these other farming situations are how they basically get you more coins for your money, and that's without having to sell the coin and making the coin go down, so that way they can take the coin and sell it, do advertisement and marketing, and bring more money into the ecosystem, which makes you more money for farming. So that is the give and take of what farming and all this other thing is. It allows them to dictate selling the coin, spending coin for marketing and sales, and then you making more money in the farming section because people are selling and buying the coin. So you basically, they're basically sharing their marketing money with you. But you can make more money if you sell it at the tops, buy it at the bottoms, and continue to push your money into a project that you like. Now, there is a secret to making a lot of money in that scenario, and how to use the same amount of money and grow into a financial powerhouse, right? And this you can find by simply getting into projects that are like what we have here. So this is a venture capitalist coin, right? Now, the venture capitalist coin was developed to do one thing, right? It's a crowdfunding coin, right? At the end of the day, what the crowdfunding coin basically does is, and this could be saw at the venturecapitalistcoin.io. So what all this is, it's a funding coin, right? Meaning when you go in there, and they're going to be launching a whitelist paper and putting all that in there, but what it's going to basically be is venture capitalists, which is just pretty much at this stage anybody in crypto. When you hold a certain amount of this coin, 300, 400, 500, you'll get airdrops, you'll get information, you'll get access to, depending on how many coins you have, the whitelist will come up, but you'll get access to mastermind projects, education on how everything's put together. But more importantly, you'll be basically working with myself and other people that are in the industry to really like get yourself to where you're going, right? So these are these type of projects that are popping up, and I love the idea of everyone coming together, because at the end of the day, you do have to work as a team to understand where things are going, because it's really, it's not just winging it out there. You have to take the time to kind of like get yourself into education of what's important, because you got to remember, guys, it doesn't take a lot of money to make $1 million in crypto, but if you don't know where to put it, or understand where to put it at, or what you should be looking for, I mean, then you're not gonna do well. The law of averages, percentages need to be in your favor. But you guys should all read Cosmos and go to the website and learn all about what Cosmos does, so that when you read other projects, you can compare it to Cosmos, which allows you to have a solid grip on what you're looking for a better technology, a better coin, or what crypto should be, guys. So that's a little bit tidbit on there, guys. Appreciate you jumping into the Crypto News Network 24/7. Remember, invest and do your due diligence, invest in what you need to invest, listen to all the information out there. But remember, the key is accumulation, guys. Any way you can get it, the same amount of money gets more coins, just means at the end of it, in 5 years, when those coins are worth more money, you will have more money. Not financial advice, just intelligent information, guys. If you're interested in any master plans or any type of mastermind meetings or courses, leave a comment down below. We see what we can do for you, get you guys set up. Other than that, good luck in trading, man. Happy crypto.